look, if you got into online business just because you were promised that you're going to make like 10k a month in the next 90 days or something like that, then this video is going to be banger for you, because I was one of those guys. I have literally just been the dude who's been watching like TikTok every single day 3 years ago, and I've seen like that you could actually like learn skills and you can monetize them online for a huge profit, like 10k a month or things like that. And I was like so sold on this idea of financial freedom, but I was blinded by this one thing I'm about to share with you right now. And like, it's setting proper expectations. Like, I just thought about this like literally yesterday as I was like watching this coaching call from my coach right now, and I could probably say that like the reason I haven't got any progress in the last 3 years was simply because I just has improper expectations. Like, let me explain, and let me make my face look a bit better here. Alright. Yeah, so you gotta understand that like expectations, they just literally just like shape your reality. Like, for example, I am in this part-time job right now, which takes like 4 hours every single day, and every Monday it's like everything gets done in 2 hours, right? And so I was just thinking that like, okay, it's going to take me 2 hours, then after that I am going to go to the gym, and then I have a plenty of time to work on my online business when I'm back home. Now the problem was that though it was a Monday today, but like it took much more than just 2 hours. And so just because I was expecting to get just like by the time I was expecting to get home, I was still working, and I actually got a bit discouraged and like mad that, oh, why there is so much work, blah 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 blah. Now like all of those discouragements, they just basically like push over your irrationality tendencies. Like, you become stupid. Like, for example, my bad for daydreaming. Like, for example, when I just started like this whole thing, and I was told that I'm going to make like 10k a month in just 90 days, what actually happened is that after those 90 days have passed, I have noticed I have 0 clients. I just have probably improved my skill and still not good enough. And so, as I didn't have what I expected, I have attached my self-image to this result that I was about to get. And so as I didn't get it, I started feeling negative emotions about myself. Like, I started feeling worthless and just maybe I'm not cut to this. And like, this is where this whole magic happens. Like, when you get those negative beliefs inside you, you know what? You're always acting on those beliefs, and like, you're building those limiting beliefs. So let me explain. If you're like, alright, this is going to get like real brain dead. Like, imagine you're driving a car like me right now, and you want to like go from this destination to this one, right? If you genuinely believe that all you have to do to start moving is just like put your foot on the brakes pedal, you're not gonna move. However, if you like, you really believe that all you have to do is put on gas, then you're gonna move. So I know it gets like really brain dead, and it's not as tangible as I could make it to be, but like, this example just shows how like your beliefs, they're just like what types of beliefs you have, that types of actions you start putting in, so you manifest this certain type of reality. And so what I was trying to say is that like, if you generally set improper expectations and start to believing that like, oh, I can't make 10k in 90 days or something like that, then what's not so good about it is that you're going to start to actually believe it, and as a result, when you don't hit it because it just doesn't align with the reality, then what happens is that your self-image just shatters. You get even more of those negative beliefs, and guess what? Those negative beliefs just keep working and working and working toward against you. And when you were just like in this position and you wanted to achieve like this level, you just get all the way down here just because of those limiting beliefs. Like, they are the inputs that that are required for you to like perform some actions and produce some outputs. I know it's been like a lot of science stuff here, and I was yapping like crazy, but like what I would really like want you to think about, because doing this just literally just opened my eyes, is that think about what type of limiting beliefs you have, and in case you can't just have it, just think about like the gurus that you've been watching, or like the social media influencers or whatever the fuck, what have they promised you and what you started to actually believe. And once you see that they have promised something, and like just do some research. If it doesn't align with reality, if it doesn't happen for most people, although it's not the case all the time, sometimes there are exceptions, but like if you generally see that's like that's like a pattern for a lot of people, then just take note of it and just mark it as a limiting belief of yourself, and just do your best, like work your way towards like getting rid of it. Because again, if you have those limiting beliefs from improper expectations inside your mind, then what's gonna happen is that you're just gonna get into this negative feedback loop, which is just gonna bring you down over and over and over again. So yeah, figure out what types of beliefs you have, those limiting beliefs, and think about the expectations you have. Maybe there's something you already believe right now. Maybe there's like something you have believed in the past. Like what stemmed from the past is what affects you right now. So just take note of all those things and do your best to fix it. Especially expectations, whatever you're doing. It not just applies to what you signed up before, but it also applies what you're gonna do in the future. So yeah, hope that helps.